a drug dog sniffs a passenger's luggage and then moves on, you'd think that the dog hadn't detected any drugs. But the dog could have found something and indicated to the handler without the passenger ever knowing. The passenger thinks they've gotten away with it until they're pulled over by customs officers. At Gatwick Airport, UK border agency officers are out in force with the aid of highly trained sniffer dogs.
Just lower your bag, please, for the dog.
Jessie's nose is 1,000 times more sensitive than a human's.
That's lovely, thank you very much. Keep on going.
And she plays a vital role in identifying concealments of drugs carried in luggage and on passengers. Jessie's handler secretly indicates to other officers that this man may have something to hide.
Oh, listen, just a quick customs check. Just go on. See your passport and ticket, please. You travelling with anybody else today?
No.
Thank you. What's the reason for your visit?
Visiting my sister. So I want to do a little business too.
Here on some other business too?
Yeah.
What type of other business?
I'm an auto mechanic.
Right.
So I want to look at sourcing foreign use parts.
Right. Do you have anything to declare to customs today at all?
Well, I have my suitcase.
Yeah, you've got your suitcase as well.
Right, so yes,
Yeah. Are these your bags?
Yeah.
Did you pack them yourself? Okay, let's have a quick look through. If you just take a step that way for me. Okay, thanks.
The fact that the dog showed interest in the man's nervous behaviour gives reason enough to continue with a thorough search of his bags.
Feels like there's an area in here. I'm just going to cut into that. Okay? Yeah. Do you know what it is?
The suspicion grows stronger when the officer discovers something in the lining of the bag. On the air bridge, a man has denied that he's carrying anything illegal, but officers have found a package hidden inside the lining of his briefcase.
Okay. Just found what I suspect to be cocaine there. So I'm arresting you on suspicion of being involved in the importation of a controlled drug. So you don't have to say anything. It may harm your defence. If you're not mentioned when questioned, so it's later on in court. Anything you do say may be given as evidence. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Just going to put you on some handcuffs, okay?
Okay, so here we go. What's your name? What's your first name? Mark. Mark, okay. Do you want to roll your sleeves up? Right.
The inner lining of the bag appears to be packed with white powder, but it'll have to be tested to see if it's cocaine. The man is taken downstairs to the custody suite.
We made the arrest because we found the package inside, which is in the front here, in the front wall, and in the back wall. Earlier on I cut into the front one. So what I'll do now is just remove some of that white powder with my knife. This goes blue, and that's... Yep, there we go, so it's gone blue, so that's positive. That should be cocaine.
It's cocaine, all right, and there's 2.5 kilos more of it in the briefcase, with a street value of over $150,000. The briefcase the man was carrying from Trinidad had barely anything in it, besides 2.5 kilos of cocaine.
There was only 5 envelopes in there, and now I've taken those out, it's still quite heavy. You can feel that the walls are quite wide. There's no need for them to be that wide. You can feel that there's something in there, front and back. The back section is quite well done, though. With regards to stitching, you can't really see anything wrong with the stitching. It's just literally how thick it is. Yeah, the courier himself, I don't know how much money he would have got. Maybe £1,000, £2,000, perhaps. But then the risk of getting caught, you know, losing out on all the money, it's quite high as well.
Having been caught red-handed, the passenger has started changing his story.
When we took him to his cell, we said that the satchel was handed to him by somebody else at the airport. He was asked to bring that through, so this isn't his case. But then he already told me that it was his earlier on.
The man is currently awaiting trial, and if he's found guilty, he's likely to be sentenced to a minimum of 3 years in prison.